Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, in case you guys don't think Deontay Wilder's punching power was for real, when Burmester Burn got up from that first knockdown, he told the referee that Deontay Wilder hit him in the back of the head. Now, that should be enough said. Look, as far as Deontay Wilder go, and as far as him getting those big fights, you know, with either Joseph Parker or Anthony Joshua, we already know most of us want to see him versus Anthony Joshua. To me, I don't think Joseph Parker has a chance against Deontay Wilder. I think Deontay Wilder blows Joseph Parker out like probably 4 or 5 rounds. Okay? The most intriguing fight is him versus Anthony Joshua as of right now. And I say this once again, because, you know, it seems to be this thing going on where Anthony Joshua fans, the diehard Anthony Joshua fans, seem to get a little, you know, I'm not going to say emotional. I don't like saying that, using those type of terminology, but they seem to get a little pissed off when we say that Deontay Wilder needs to fight Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua needs to go out of his way to make this fight. Anthony Joshua has been wishy-washy about this fight, and so has Eddie Hearn. That's fact. And I don't understand why people are getting mad at us for asking Anthony Joshua to make this fight. I don't get that. I thought the whole idea of boxing is wanting to see the best guys fighting the best guy. So please help me understand. Why do certain Anthony Joshua fans get mad when we bring up the very notion of him fighting Deontay Wilder? Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't give a fuck about the money. I don't give a fuck about the location. At the end of the day, I'll watch the fight. I'm going to watch the fight. I'm not going to even sit up here in front. Then I'm not going to watch the fight. But when you start hearing people's camps making excuses about, oh, we need to fight here, it has to be here, and all that type of shit, and he needs to fight this dude, and then we'll consider fighting him. See, that's where the bullshit comes. And that's where people start to get pissed off. Okay? We're not talking about, and I'm going to be honest with you, we're not talking about any other fighter right now. We're talking about these two guys fighting. We're not talking about what so-and-so used to do. We're not talking about what this dude used to do. We're talking about this particular guy. We are talking about these two individuals, Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Those are supposed to be the two best heavyweights out there. Tyson Fury, he's inactive right now. By the way, I'm going to do a separate video on Tyson Fury. That's a separate video. But as I said before, we just want the fight. This isn't really about no bragging rights. This isn't about UK. This isn't about UK versus the United States. This isn't about, you know, black fighters fighting black fighters. This is just about a fucking fight right about now. We want to see who is the two. You know what I'm saying? We want to see these two guys fight, and we want to see who is the best out of those two. That's all I want right now. I'm putting all the other shit, you know, to the side. I'm pushing all that shit to the side. You know, I really am. I just want this fight to happen because I want to see it as a boxing fan. This could be the most anticipated fight of next year. You know, to be honest with you, I don't think nobody really cares at this point about a Triple G Canelo rematch. The interest in that fight, people are starting to show they don't care about it. It's really no buzz. It's really no interest in it. And I'm telling you right now, Triple G Canelo fight part 2 is going to do worse than the first one. But getting back to Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, this is a fight for the fans. For the boxing purists, aficionados, whatever you want to call it. This is a fight that people need. And we're asking these two gentlemen to give it to us. And it just appears that one person is more interested in the next. And that's just how it goes. Ain't nobody attacking Anthony Joshua personally, but based off Anthony Joshua's demeanor, he just doesn't seem too interested in making this fight. And at the end of the day, if Deontay Wilder is the best out of you two, you know, it's no shame in losing to Deontay Wilder. It's very rare where a fighter, you know, I'm talking about this, very rare that a fighter goes throughout his career without losing a fight. I'm sorry. It's just rare. You're going to lose eventually. I mean, unless you Joe Calzaghe or Floyd Mayweather or Andre Ward, eventually you go, you know, or Rocky Marciano. It's just very rare. Or Ricardo Lopez. It's just very rare that you going to finish your career without a loss. So, like I said, I just didn't seen in this day and age, these fighters think when they lose one fight, it's just pretty much the end of the world for them. And it just seemed to me everybody is out to protect their own. You know, no matter how much these guys try to pretend that they don't, but they are. So, at the end of the day, man, I hope this fight can happen. I don't want to wait till 2021, 2025 to see this fight. It needs to happen sometime 2018. But anyway, that's all I have to say about that. I'm out.